Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday the 7th of November 2019. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck for today's reading. Let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of. And this is an amazing deck. This is really one of my favorite decks. So let's have a look at Thursday the 7th of November. Got the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So we've got Earth and Fire. Wands is the element of fire. Pentacles is Earth, is about money, work, the body. Fire is about passion and desire and life purpose and your mission in life, what really builds you up. So the Three of Wands, you can see this man here, all dressed up for traveling, and he is on the threshold of going through this doorway into his future. Three in numerology is a new beginning, communication, the way you think. You decide to make the decision to move to Cambodia, for example, and you then pick up your stuff and your luggage and you actually go there because you feel it will add or be part of achieving your life purpose, or it's a passion of yours. So you'll want to broaden your horizons. You'll want to expand either by traveling or by meeting other people or different cultures, but connecting with the public, with the world at large. It's not a stay-at-home, under the duvet type of day today, okay? You'll have the urge and the fire and the desire to discover something. The Knight of Pentacles is a court card. The court cards go from Page, which is total inexperience. The Knight, which is extreme in the way he handles the energy. And then finally the King and Queen, and they are in charge of the energy. The Knight of Pentacles is extreme in the sense that sometimes he doesn't take any action at all. He's got bystander syndrome. You know, when something terrible happens and people just stand there and watch instead of intervening. And at other times, he's just far too generous. So someone asks for a $10 loan and he's like, here's 10,000, just, you know, you're on the safe side. It's just overkill. It's too much. So the extremes work kind of well with the Three of Wands because you want some passion and desire. You want something that fires you up and that makes you feel alive. And the Knight of Pentacles certainly knows how to get his heart pumping when he makes a mistake, for instance, like giving 10,000 away, and then he realizes he's got no money left for himself. He's like, boom, 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 boom. His heart is also extremely, is going to be beating extremely fast in that kind of situation. So really, the day is asking or is urging you to have some sort of fiery, passionate experience. And that can be within your body, or it can be with someone else, or it can be through discovering something amazing that you've never discovered before, or seeing a place that you've always wanted to visit. And the Knight of Pentacles also, extreme is good sometimes. Let's say you're really set in your ways. You're 60 years old, you don't like to fly, and you don't like to travel in general, but you really want to see Machu Picchu. So on this day, you just get the urge to, do you know what? I'm just going to go to the airport. I'm just going to go. I've got the whole week free. I'm going to go. The extreme desire to take action. So to bust out of your usual restrictions. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is good for. Sometimes we need to be extreme to break through these things, these walls, these obstacles that we've created for ourselves. So you may just go to the airport and say, I'm getting on the next plane to Machu Picchu because I want to break out of my rut today. I want to take extreme action, which is going to fire me up. And also we've got that red sun there. Fire, passion, yellow, happiness. I want to do something that makes me happy. And even if it's difficult, I'll just wear some armor. I'll protect myself. I know there are risks, but today is a day to really take those risks, because even if you fail, or even if you don't get the result you want, trying and getting fired up and looking at whether it's going to work out or not is part of the fun, is part of the journey, is part of what gets you fired up. So win or lose today, it doesn't really matter as long as you try. Now the 10 of Pentacles is the highest number in the suit of Pentacles, and it's abundance, it's prosperity, longevity, security, being able to create a family and an empire of your own. So business-wise, you can create this empire which is going to serve as your legacy, and your children and your children's children are going to benefit from the trust that you created. It's about building a family, so getting married and having children and creating your own family unit. It's a gate card. So you can see that, first of all, 10 is a transition card. So you're moving on. The gate says the same thing. You're moving forward. You're moving into a yellow period of your life, a very happy, positive area of your life. We've got orange, yellow, red everywhere. Those are the first or last three chakras. You've got the root chakra is red. That's your primal urges. Then you've got the sacral chakra is orange, and that's what you want to control. And then yellow is your solar plexus. That's your energy that's like the sun in the universe. It's the center, it's the core of who you are. So the core of who you are is extreme. It wants a fiery, amazing experience. And when you pursue that, when you actually allow yourself to go have fun and to have a fiery, amazing experience, it's really likely that either the subject of finances is going to be done and dusted for you. As in, okay, deal is done. I've now got the money sorted. Or I'm retiring. The pension's there. I don't need to worry about money. So for some of you guys, this is going to translate as completing money situations. For others, it's going to be completing this desire to have a relationship by meeting someone, your soulmate, your twin flame. And it's moving forward into a future that is really positive in terms of all these physical things. So work, career, money, that's been very much a theme of this week. Transforming your physical and financial circumstances. It also rules your daily circumstances and your physical health. So you could also find that you move through a doorway into a much healthier time in your life because you make changes. And fire is your sole purpose. So you're doing things at the moment and making changes, getting together with people or closing down a business which is bleeding you dry. You're doing things which really are very important and are connected and speak to your soul mission, your life purpose here on earth. So you'll get a glimpse of what that is through your actions that you take on this day. So pay attention to why you're doing certain things, what your actual ultimate goal is that you have in mind, and why you're behaving the way you do. You'll learn a lot about yourself. That means you can then graduate to be the queen or king. And also you can move forward, ideally with a guy or a girl on your arm. Number-wise, we've got 3, and a court card is 1, that's 4. And 10 is 14, 1 and 4 is 5, and 5 is freedom. And I think we've had that recently as well. This is a time to liberate yourself, to free yourself to decide, to say, okay, I'm going to take this day and I'm going to pursue something that makes me feel alive and passionate in a physical sense. So in all of those areas I mentioned, some of you are going to go into business, some of you are going to focus on the relationship side, some of you are focused on moving house. But the day offers you so much actual practical change and transformation that you can free yourself of your circumstances in a way, especially circumstances that are unpleasant to you or circumstances that you no longer need. And you also free yourself in terms of being on your life path because you know you're doing the right things, and that's liberating in itself. Rather than, should I even be here or shouldn't I? Am I wasting my time or not? You know, when you're thinking like that, that in itself is a waste of time, because unless you're focused and you have a goal and you're behaving certain ways, which you do, which you need to look at today for hidden clues as to what your ultimate goals are. So for instance, if you are always looking for new projects and you're always pitching screenplays and you're always pitching TV shows to networks, and you're not really even aware that your goal is to be on TV and to have your own show, you may suddenly have this epiphany, which everyone else has known for a long time, but you for some reason haven't seen it, is that your ultimate goal is to be a public figure on television. Accept that. It's liberating once you know that, because you can move forward. You have the info for your life purpose. If you struggle with this kind of thing, that's where I come in. I use astrology, tarot, and numerology in my readings. The astrology chart I draw up by using your date of birth, place of birth, and time of birth. If you don't have the time of birth, then please order a rectification on my website. That's a process where I can work out your time of birth. Once I have the chart up, I can see everything about you. It's a blueprint of your soul, a snapshot of the sky at the moment you were born. It tells me about your life purpose, your vocational aptitudes and talents. Where the best places to live, family, love, strengths and weaknesses, money, health, career, spiritual progress. If you have any questions, I can answer those by using these 3 divination systems. And I'm an intuitive astrologer and tarot reader and numerologist, because I also listen to my guidance as it comes up when I read the symbols. So I hope to speak to you soon. If you'd like a personal reading with me, then head over to gregoryscott.com. Click on the book your reading button on the front page or the shop tab to order your reading. If you like this video, please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.